Good morning, everyone. Yes, I have a crazy bun today. My hair was out of control this morning. I went to bed with it wet, which I hate doing because then I always end up like really chilly. So I woke up cold this morning. I just took my sweatshirt off and now I have the chills again. Should have kept it on. But, so yeah, I went to bed with my head wet. It was a late night. I did date night with my son, and my husband did date night with my daughter. And then we came home and we kind of all hung out a little bit. So we stayed up a little bit late. Can you tell? Look at how sleepy I am. And I'm not done getting my energy in and activating my superpowers. It was just one of those mornings. Hi, Diane. It was one of those mornings for me today where I just woke up and I'm like, I don't want to do today. I don't want to adult today. I don't want to work. I don't even want to be lazy. Like, I don't want to do anything. But got up. Put my workout clothes on. It's cardio day today. Kayla's off to school. Alex is off to work. Now I'm activating those superpowers to help me push through the day. And then I'll get Ryan up and get him going, and then I'll do my workout. I just have to sometimes, even on days I don't feel like it, I just go through my normal routine, make sure I still get my workout in, put my bracelets on. So that's a step in the right direction. I never get my bracelets on right away. So with that said, I wanted to chat about the topic that I put on this video today, which was how to live a more fulfilled life and living a more fulfilled life. And I think this is something that everyone struggles with, because we're always in comparison mode and we're always in that place where, you know, we always feel like there should be something more. And I'm here to tell you that there shouldn't be something more, but if you're feeling like there should be, then it's up to you to make something more. Does that make sense? Give me some thumbs up if you understand what I'm talking about. Because it's our life. It's our chapter that we're writing in our book. You hear the hour? So it's up to us to make it what we want. If you want to live a more fulfilled life, it's up to you to live a more fulfilled life. I started taking little steps. I just saw this and it reminded me it's Thursday. I got to write my food out for the week. Anybody that might want this is how I keep track of my food. And if you see the colors on here, it's what these bracelets are. If anybody wants to use this or learn how to use this, let me know. And watch on my personal page. I'm going to be posting about my container life. That's what this is. I'm going to do a group that's going to explain how you use this paper and how you use the container life. So if anybody wants a part of that, let me know. But anyways, totally got sidetracked. I happened to glance over and I saw it on the copier. So I need to make a copy of this and get myself all set up. So anyways, totally sidetracked. But okay, living a fulfilled life. Totally forgot what I said before I saw that, so I'm just going to start over with wherever my mind is. And as you guys can see, I have no paper. All of these lives are kind of off the cuff. I have an idea of a topic I might want to talk about, or if I read something in my book, hey Heather, if I read something in my book and something clicks to me, I want to talk about that topic. Yes, Diane, just put your email address either in the comments here or message it to me and I'll send you this. And then I'll also chat with you about the group that will teach you how to use that. So, living a fulfilled life means that your heart is happy. Your heart is overflowed with joy and happiness. And there's only one way to make that happen. Do the things that your heart wants. You have to do the things that your heart wants. You have to. Have to. If there's something you think about doing, do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Because talking yourself out of it is you talking yourself out of that fulfilled life, feeling like you've completely fulfilled yourself. Thank you, Diane, for your email address. I will email it to you right when we're done. And then, like I said, I will send you the link also to join the group. We're going to start Monday. I'm going to post about it sometime later today also, but we're going to start Monday, and it's going to be right here on Facebook. And it's going to show you how you can live the container life like I do, different ways to track it, and how to use this to write out your food. I usually do it on Thursdays or Fridays. I write all my food out, and then now it's all color-coded with my containers. I make sure that I'm having the right amount of macros, right amount of carbs, right amount of proteins and everything. So it really counts my macros out for me. It is an easy plan. I can actually go live about that plan maybe tomorrow. I'll go live about that on here and explain that to everybody so everybody can understand. So that's a whole other topic. But fulfilled life. Now, you have to remember that we are the ones that are in control of our whole life, right? We're in control of how we react to other people's actions. Because a lot of times we're like, well, you made me do this. No. You allowed yourself to let their actions make you act that way. Somebody could totally piss you off and you don't even have to react. There's no reaction necessary. So there's a couple ways, and of course it's making a list, because you guys know me, I'm a list person. There's a couple ways that you can go about figuring out what a fulfilled life is for you, because that's the first step. That is the first step. Do you even know what a fulfilled life is? What does a fulfilled life look like for you? You don't know, right? Some people are like, I don't freaking know. So this is what I'm going to do today. I have a sense of feeling today like something's missing. I shouldn't even say I have that feeling today. That feeling's been lingering for a little while, and I've just been pushing it down, ignoring it. Yes, I'm human, and I do those things. So that's why this topic was pretty much like right here at the top of my brain, and like heavy in my heart, because I've been thinking about it myself. Like, I just feel like, I even said it to Alex this morning. I gave him a hug, gave him a kiss before he went to work, and I was like, I just feel off today. And that feeling has been coming and going. And I feel like maybe it's because I'm not 100% fulfilled. Like, maybe there's something missing. I don't think there's anything missing, but I won't know until I do this. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys, because, I mean, I have a fantastic life. I work a job that is my passion. My kids are amazing. Yes, I wish that they lived here 24/7, but they don't. So I know that that's part of what's missing. But, you know, sometimes you're just going to have a day where you feel that way. Not every day is going to be rainbows and butterflies, but it's how you act on it. Am I going to let that pull me down today? Absolutely not. Am I still going to do my workout? Absolutely. Am I still going to get my work done? Check in with my group members, which is what I'm going to do right when I'm done here. Well, after I send this to Diane, I will check in with my groups and I will answer anybody's questions. I'll let them know how I started my day, which was with this. And then, you know, I'll do those things. So I'm still going to get my work done. I'm still going to message some people and invite them to my next group that I have going on. I'm still going to do my part-time girl boss job and my full-time mom job. Dogs need grooming. They need baths. There's a lot that needs to be done. I'm still going to do it. But I'm going to be thinking of things too. So, hey, Paulina. So here is what I'm going to do. And this is why I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about this. Because if you're feeling like maybe you're not 100% fulfilled, if you're feeling like maybe there's something more out there, or there can be more, and I don't know why that doesn't go away. I hate notifications. They don't pop and go. They just pop and stay. So the best thing to do, of course, is get a piece of paper. Get yourself a pen. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my post on my personal page yesterday, but I'm going old school with my sneakers. Got myself a new pair of Adidas Officials. So they're the old school Adidas shoes that I used to wear in high school. Brought me back, and I put them on, and my daughter's like, Mom, you look so cute. You look like a kid. And I was like, yep, that's me going old school. Well, here's an old school pen for you. Who remembers these where you can click and make it different colors? This is one of my favorites to use when I write in my planner book, because I like to color code things so they stand out. If it's all one color, it's just one big blur for me. So, pen and paper. Top of the paper, I write it in red. Fulfilled life. Okay? And what you're going to do after that, which I'm not going to do now while I'm on live with you, because this would be an extremely long live. But what you're going to do after that is you're going to make a list of things that would make you feel complete. Like in that movie, Jerry Maguire, You Complete Me. What are the things that you can look at on a list that says, that completes me, that completes me, that completes me? What are the things that make you feel whole, that make you feel complete, that make you feel like your heart's gonna overflow, that makes you feel you couldn't get happier? That's fulfillment. Some people's fulfillment is monetary. Like some people's fulfillment is they want to have so much money in the bank. Some people's fulfillment, like that's their happy place. Some people's happy place is materialistic. Some people's happy place is emotional. Some people's happy place is time spent with the people that they love. So everybody's fulfillment and happy place and completion feeling is different. That's why this activity has to be 100% honesty. And it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong thing that you can write down on this paper. What it needs to be is it needs to come fully from your heart and your gut, not your mind. Your mind has to be taken out of the equation 110%. This is straight from your heart and your gut. What fulfills me? What makes me feel 100%, oh, I love my life? And if you don't have that yet, what would make you feel like that? Down to what type of job would you want? It might not be what you're working. What kind of job would you like to do? At-home job, corporate job, traveling job? Write down the type of job you would want, the type of family that you want, whether it's what you have or not. You need to write these things down that are going to give you 100% fulfillment. And this is why I tell you guys to do these lists. And this is why I'm a list person. I'm also a visual person. I have to do and see things. Hey, Amanda, how are you? I have to do and see things. So with that being said, I'm visual. I have to see it. So this is the way I used to have to study for school. I would review, and then my next review would be me writing and saying it out loud, listening to it, seeing it, physically writing it, because then it was another review. But I'm so visual that seeing it was the best part of the review for me. So for me, I like to write things down because if I just think of them, I'm going to forget the first thing I said. I'm only going to remember like the last two things that I said in my mind. But if I write it all down as I think of it, I can go back and reflect and I can remember. How many times you have a conversation with somebody and then you're like, oh shit, what was the first thing we were talking about? Right? So if you're going to do these things to try to figure out what's going to make your life feel fulfilled, why would you just think of it? You're going to forget the first two things you said, and you're only going to work on those last two things that you mentioned. And then with only working on those, you're not really going to fulfill yourself because you're only going to be working on partial of what you thought about. So this is why I say write it down and make a list, because then you have a list to work from. So you write everything down and you make a list, and then you go back. What things can you change right now? What things can you work on right now? They might not get fixed overnight. Some of the things on your list could, but they might not get fixed overnight, and that's okay. It's a work in progress. However, if you have the list here, you can go back and reflect and see what you can start working on that can make your life feel more fulfilled, that can make you feel more complete. And then there's some things that you won't be able to start working on right now, but you can make a plan on what you can start to do to implement to make that your reality. Seriously, guys, we have this one life to live. Why are we not living it with fulfillment? Why are we not living it with completeness? Why are we not living it in the manner that we want? Are we so worried that society says our life should be XYZ that we want to live our life like society says? I can give two shits about society. Because they're not living in my house. They're not living in my shoes. They don't know what I feel like. They don't know the emotions that I have inside. So I'm going to live my life the way I want to, because that's the only way I'm going to be completely fulfilled. And that's the only way that I am going to feel when I'm 80 years old, rocking in a rocking chair next to Alex on the front porch of a house in Tennessee, that I'm going to say I have no regrets in my life. Maybe I did things in the past that I regretted doing, but I'm hoping, and this is my goal, is to fix that as I move forward into the future. So if there's something I regretted from my past, maybe a relationship or how I acted in a relationship, that I fix that and I learn from it. So then there are no regrets because I learned from it. So it's no longer a regret moment or a regret action. Once you've learned from something, you shouldn't have any regrets for what happened because it was a learning experience. So that is how to get your life more fulfilled and how to live more of a fulfilled life. You make that list and you start working on it. Don't just make the list and go like this. Cool. I did what Tanya said. I made the list. Awesome. Now I know how my life would be more fulfilled. And then do nothing about it. If you do nothing about it, you're still going to be exactly where you are before I started this live video. Exactly where you are right now while you're listening to me. Feeling like something's missing. Feeling like there's a hole somewhere. Feeling like there's something you need to do to feel complete. A lot of times people walk around in this world and they feel they don't feel like a complete person. They don't feel 100% themselves. And that's the action that you need to take. Get your paper, get your pen, as I throw my pen to you. Get your paper, get your pen, and start making that list. But then when you're done making that list, work on it. What can you do today to cross a couple of those things off because you have taken care of it? You have made yourself feel fulfilled. You've got to take the action. So that's my call to action to you. Get your paper, get your pen, make your list, and start acting on your list. So have a great Thursday, you guys. Don't forget, it's Thirsty Thursday. So I will be going live on my personal page, making a cookies and cream smoothie, a healthy one at that. So I will see you over there. Have a great day, guys. Bye.